Maintaining a healthy body weight is good both for your physical and your emotional well-being. Excessive body weight has been associated with several diseases. Some of that we know, some of those we don't even know, like cancer. We're going to talk to Dr. Patwardhan, who's going to tell us how she controls obesity through her weight management control program. Let's take you there. So Dr. Patwardhan, welcome to WomenNow. Now tell me first, what is being overweight? What is obesity?
Obesity and overweight, these are chronic metabolic diseases like diabetes and hypertension is. And depending on the body mass indexes, they are categorized into overweight, obesity 1, 2 and morbid obesity.
Okay, can you tell us what is overweight, at what height, weight, and how often should one check this to see if they're overweight?
So during their doctor's appointment, I'm sure they get checked for their weight, their height, and blood pressure. And that during that time, a body mass index is calculated. BMI is a very well-known entity now, and it is kind of a crude measure to find out one's body fat.
Okay.
Depending on the BMI, which is calculated by a BMI calculator, we categorize the overweight and obesity.
When I first came to Dr. Patwardhan, I was diagnosed with having diabetes, high blood sugar.
Okay.
And that was my first diagnosis of that, but I knew that that was a concern. I have it in my family. And so it was definitely important to me to find something to help that situation so it didn't become a big problem.
So how did it control that issue?
Losing weight helps the blood sugars drop, exercising helps the blood sugars drop, and eating healthy obviously helps the blood sugars drop. So all of those things have made significant improvement. So I wouldn't officially be diabetic at this point already in 3 months.
For children, I always tell my patients, there is a healthy children campaign, 5 to 1 go. 5 servings of fruits and vegetables we have to make sure our children eat. 1 hour is physical activity. They cannot be sitting on the couch all the time doing their video games and so forth. They have to go out for an hour, and 2 hours is a maximum screen time. They can be anything, the TV, computers, at all ages in children, really to stay healthy.
Well, so walk me through the process. I'm assuming because she did 3 months, you were also in the program for 3 months now, right? Now, how much did you lose? What changes did you see in your body and your emotion through this program?
So I lost 40 pounds in those 3 months. And emotion, almost immediately with a little bit of weight loss, a lot lighter, happier mood, feeling in control, feeling good about myself instead of feeling like I was always behind in that game.
And our closets are fuller because now we can throw away our fat clothes because we're never going to need them again.
Donate them. And one more thing, I think, take a picture of yours when you were really at the bottom, put it up on your fridge and see it every day. So you never go back to that stage ever again.
You don't want to do that again.
No.
Right, now tell me, we talked about diabetes for you. What was your health issue and what?
My ovaries were producing too many hormones, and they said that I needed to lose weight in order for the progesterone to come back into balance. But also it put me at risk for diabetes, and I have diabetes in the family. So I started losing the weight, and now I don't have the problem anymore. Right. And when I first started coming here, I found out that I had high cholesterol. And at your 3-month benchmark, she repeats all of your lab work, and I don't have high cholesterol anymore.
Weight loss phase is a 3 months phase when the patients see me every week. Now that every week is important. In psychology, they say it takes 3 months to inculcate a habit.
Change the lifestyle completely.
The habit. And that habit change is, that happens in that 3 months time when I see them every week. And we do modify the portions. We do make sure all the food groups are there. Vegetarian diets, as you know, they are lacking mostly in proteins. There is lots of carbs. So we just have to, proportion has to be changed, although they can eat everything what they like.
So Namita, you have this incredible story of first losing that weight and then maintaining it for years now, I'm told, right? Tell me what got you started and how do you maintain it?
Actually, it started off with me going one day to Macy's and people, over there, a couple of people looking down at me when I wanted to wear a smaller size. They said, "Oh, will it fit you? Are you sure?" I'm like, none of your business, man. Let me try it out. It's like, it will tear. So it was just getting on to me day by day. And yes, we moved from France. We were living in France before. And I had one of my pictures on the refrigerator, so with my husband. So my husband is like, it'll be nice if you are somewhere close around it.
Because in weight loss phase, there are 5 steps important. Diet, number 2 diet, number 3 and 4 diet, 5th one is the exercise. But in the weight maintenance phase, the exercise goes on the top, and that helps really maintenance. And as you would see, some of the patients you would interview, that they have lost their weight and now they are in the maintenance phase for last 4 or 5 years.
I used to work out a lot, but nothing could help. And going to the gym, paying money, not much. Maybe as, motivation, like you lose 2 pounds and you stop after 3 months. You don't want to do it. So you gain double of it, 4 pounds back, 4 to 6 pounds back, because you don't see results, not more than you worked out so much. Every day do some amount of exercise, keep it as a time. Like if you've been working out between 9 and 10, every day make sure that your exercise time is 9 and 10.
Okay.
And your food timing
gets you in the routine.
Yes, in the routine. And the body also, because it's 9 and 10, it's not sharp 9 or sharp 10. So 9, 5, 9, 10. So the body also goes along with it, moving up and down, which helps a lot.
So we talked about bariatric medicine. What is bariatric surgery?
Yeah, so bariatric surgery is another very popular method for the weight loss in our country, because it's about 60% overweight and obesity in our country. But bariatric surgery is not for everybody. It's for people when the BMI is over 40, or if the BMI of 37 and above with any medical conditions like obesity, induced sleep apnea, high cholesterol, diabetes, and things like that. Bariatric surgery involves 2 different methods. One is the lap bending or restrictive procedure. Another is a bypass procedure. It works very well for certain patients who are in the morbid obesity range, improves their medical conditions and saves their lives.
So morbid obesity range would be what BMI?
40 and above.
40 and above.
40 and above. And it has to be performed at a center of excellence hospital for bariatric surgery. As I send my patients to El Camino Hospital, because they are very well equipped and very well set for the multidisciplinary approach for helping the patients.
They're the topmost for technology.
It is absolutely.
For all you South Asian viewers, you have to be a little bit more strict with your weight control.
Yeah, so the lifestyle change.
And it doesn't matter whether you really look overweight or not. As long as your BMI is anywhere over 27 or 28, then you should come and get yourself checked and probably get involved in the program.
Involved in the program to get into the good lifestyle.